This is just a quick video. Shout out to all of the fathers that do their best to be fathers, even though they have mothers of their sons or daughters that work against them and do everything in their power to hurt them and don't allow them to see their sons or daughters.
As is the mother, so is a daughter. As men, we must keep our emotions in order. As is the mother, so is a child. I can't be shocked if she start running wild. As is the mother, so is a daughter. As men, we must keep our emotions in order. As is the mother, so is a child. I can't be shocked if she start running wild.
As a mother is the daughter, Monique, Savannah, that child support order. Incarceration here in Southern death of my brother. Bias courts, father's rights is a motherfucker. Got Barack Shah giving up on living. We never saw it coming. Our left is devastated. My G, thought you could never be faded. Life's a death sentence, but Yahushua could save us. Never gamble with death. It's nothing to play with. First Marty Marr took one to the dome, slit your wrist, shot yourself. Barack is gone. Should've given me a call. There's nothing at all worth taking your life for. Women, men fall from grace. I hate you, put that guy to your face. Soul left your body for another place. Heaven and hell, I choose to live in a cell before I take my own life. I'm a soldier for real. When it's war, I choose to kill instead of being killed. If the mother is wicked, then the daughter is ill. Because of feminism, brothers' blood got spilled. As the mother is the daughter,
so is a daughter. As men, we must keep our emotions in order. As is the mother, so is a child. I can't be shocked if she start running wild. As is the mother, so is a daughter. As men, we must keep our emotions in order. As is the mother, so is a child. I can't be shocked if she start running wild.
Monique, Savannah, we don't want you in Atlanta. Put stress on Stefan. Cause our brother damage. You are thought and scandalous, more than he can handle. Incarceration hearing, tore the man up. Why do mothers pull children's and fathers apart? T-Doc, stand up in Yahushua's name. Teach emotional guys to be a man. True man of Yahushua doesn't blow out his brain. Was it pain or stress man Monique is living with, or the state of New York sending to the casket? Condolence for your loss, family torn apart. Bitch move, went out like a mark. Tells a doc, still a leader, not calling on Jesus, but Hashem. Yahushua, give me something to believe him, or Akim keeps dying. Con, all my homies are leaving. Tells a doc must push forward and keep on breathing. Shalom Barak Shah, pray you make it to the kingdom before you take your own life. I suggest you take time, take your problem to Yahushua, take heed to the signs. Say I took my own life, you lost your goddamn mind. Don't nobody shed tears when it's my time to go. I'm a soldier of Yahuwah, die like a hero. The moral of the song, I continue to warn you, all wickedness is little to a woman. Little to a woman. Yeah, man, you dudes out here, man, you really gotta get control of yourself and man up, man. Job 38 verse 3, man. Cause that's a sucker move, man. If you thinking about taking your own life, yo, that's a whole ass move right there, man. You leaving your children and everybody behind, man. I resent ever meeting you. Kahan tells a dot, so you know who said it. Hashtag MAF, hashtag WAF. Men against feminism, women against feminism. Kadan tells a dot, we're gone. Shalom.
Shout out to you fathers, man. Keep it going. Don't stop the fight. Our good brother Kahan Tazadak, the deprogram enlightener, right? The foul mouth Kahan. On Rumble, the podcast, The Truth Hurts. YouTube is the deprogram enlightener on Rumble. Search for Kahan Tazadak, KAHANTAZADAQ. Right, for all you fathers that need help to be able to continue to father your sons or daughters, because the system is very corrupt, and they'll do everything to deny you the right to be a father in order for their pecuniary gain.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Beam, man. You brothers got something y'all want to open up with in regards to the topic? Stay focused. It's going to get rough.
I think this is much needed for the times that we're living in right now. Things are very difficult right now. I know a lot of people are going through financial struggles. A lot of people are going through health struggles. Uh, it's time to hold fast. That's really what time it is. It's time to hold fast, and it's not time to backslide. It's not time to slip. It's time to stay strong in the faith through Yahushua HaMashiach. I'm ready to get in this Bible study. I know we got. I believe it is the Day of Atonement. Right now, based off of Kahan put forth in the group message. So I pray everyone is actually keeping that and moving forward through the spirit and taking things into consideration that it's time to put your faith through the test to really be able to hold fast because Yahuwah, it has mercy through long suffering, but you can't break yourself from the wills of this world. You can't be broken by any of those things. A song that was just played was about a brother that allowed himself to be broken like that, and times is going to get even harder than this. So I pray that everyone stays strong to the spirit.
Calm. It's definitely going to get rough. You got to look at it as, these times, these trying times, everybody got to go through, that struggle, that hard or rough time so that you can prove yourself to be faithful to the Most High. That's how we got to look at it more so as an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to stand fast and see the bright side of it. Because it's definitely going to get rough. And, it can never just be all peachy and cream, peaches and cream and sweet and good. And, because you'll never be tested, your strength, you'll never know your strength. So we can start off with the 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 1 through 4.
Book of Second Timothy, chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahusha Hamashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahusha Hamashiach.
Thou therefore endure what?
Endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahusha HaMashiach. Verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
So when we look at it from the aspect of what the precepts good brother Jadir just brought out is, being a soldier. So that means, if you're a soldier, the Most High chose you to be a soldier, you fighting in a war. So what war gonna be easy, or what war gonna come without hardship?
None.
So you got to look at it from that standpoint. We're part of the Most High's army. We're part of Yahuwah's army. Why you think it's safe for us to put on that full armor? Because we fighting a war, a spiritual one at that. It's not against flesh and blood. It's a spiritual war. That's why we ain't supposed to be, concerning ourselves with the affairs of this life, as the good brother Jadir just brought out. We ain't supposed to have no concern about that. We about Yahuwah's business, mimicking everything that Yahusha done when he was here. He was about his father's business. Nothing else. He came to save the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He was about his father's business. Wasn't no time for none of that other stuff. He wasn't hanging out, going to the club, chasing skirts. He wasn't doing none of that. He was focused on the Most High's word, laws, statutes, and commandments, fulfilling the prophecies. Same power that was Hamas. Go ahead.
So, like, yeah, I just want to correct something that Benaiah said. The Day of Atonement doesn't start tonight; it starts tomorrow night.
Ah, okay. Salaki, forgive me. That was tonight. Come on.
It starts tomorrow night at sunset.
Come on.
Go ahead,
Come. The same powers that was in Hamashiach, that's in Hamashiach, is in us as well, to do the will of the Most High. Bring out 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 6 and 7.
Come on. It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 6. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things.
Come. Now, just listening to that precept, he's saying, rejoice not in iniquity. Rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoice in the truth. That's what we should be happy about, the truth. Living properly, living righteously, according to the Most High's will, keeping them laws, statutes, and commandments, being in our quarters on the Shabbat, being here on time to out to teach, to push the word of the Most High. I don't care if it's 2 people on the live stream, 3 people on the live stream. We're going to be here every Tuesday. This is what we rejoice in.
Come.
That's how we got to think. That's how we got to move at all times. Be apt to teach when you out in public. You rocking your fringes. That way, somebody else who in the truth, they could see it. Okay, boom. They want to come start a conversation with you. They want to come build with you. You get a chance to witness to them. The truth be told, a lot of people may have heard, but they ain't knowing the truth of the scriptures and how to break down the precept. They don't be knowing all that. Kahan put out a challenge for us, and none of us, including myself. How many people we brought to the fold? Slacking. No excuse. You mean to tell me throughout your day, moving around, you ain't telling nobody, hey, come on, check this live stream out, woo, 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 including myself.
Come. No excuse. Got to do better, Hakim. For sure.
This chat, you know, the people on the live stream, it should be flooded every Tuesday. We here every Tuesday. This real work right here. Like real truth, like this stuff that these words that can really lift somebody, change somebody's life. Straighten out people's households, bring them back together if it's in the Most High's will. Wake up our Akims. We slacking in that department. So how can we honestly sit here and say that we fully rejoicing in the truth? How? When we ain't witnessing to nobody.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And even to go a little bit even further, like we gotta bring more brothers into the fold. That way we can start back gathering again on the high holy days. Come on.
That's a fact. I don't care what nobody say. Every person on this call called me a liar. I guarantee you, your life was better in 2023 when we was keeping the high holy days than it is right now.
It's a fact.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
So we gotta realize that we soldiers in Yahuwah's army. Look at the picture. Look at the picture that's in the background. It's right on time. Look at Mariah. Look at Junior. Look at all the brothers. That's militant. We soldiers of the Most High.
Come on.
But we out here playing games, ain't fighting the war. So what you think gonna happen? He called you to the battlefield to be on his military. You acting like you ready to go AWOL. You don't want no dishonorable discharge from the Most High. That's to the Akim out there too. Jeffrey Lowe, where you been at, Op? It's all us, man. We got to get it together, man. If not, step off.
Come on. That's real.
We're going to do it. We need to do it the right way and do it wholeheartedly. Like straight up and down, like ain't too many camps out there, man, that's pushing and on the level of right knowledge in regards to these scriptures, like how this camp is, man. And it's like we taking it for granted. Kahan do so much footwork already, put it out there, and we still be slacking. All the high holy days on the website for the year. And 9 times out of 10, if Kahan don't push it, we don't do nothing. How is that?
Yeah, that's not right.
Like, that's crazy, man. We got a text chat, like, you feel what I'm saying? Where we text each other back and forth, woo, woo, woo. But how many of us actually getting on the phone? And this is something I recall saying back in 2023, and including myself. We ain't even follow through on it. Well, we supposed to pick up the phone and at least call one brother every week. Check on how Akim doing. We don't do none of that.
When I call some of the brothers up, they don't call back until hours later, 6-7 hours later.
Yeah, that's
either tied up with their eve, and those calls could constitute emergencies. That's the thing that incenses me, but it shows you the character of that person. See, I don't really listen to what they say from their mouth, but it's their actions that's exhibited. That's who they really are. Despite the excuse, that's who they really are.
It really, to be honest with you, it really ain't no excuse. Because when Yahusha was asked, or they told him, there go your mom and your brother and your mom, and he say, my brother and my mother are those that do the will of my Father. So if we all here and we doing the will of the Most High, this your real family. This the ones that's gonna go to bat for you, man. That want the best for you, spiritually first. So when any one of the Akim call, we supposed to answer that phone first quarter. You supposed to answer that phone for the Akim before anybody.
That's a fact.
And it's a habit. It's a habit. You know who's gonna. I done dealt with Akim so much. I know who's gonna pick up. I know who's gonna call right back, and I know who's gonna be on some bullshit about they was busy or whatever. It's happened too many times. People show you who they are. I just believe it after they show it. You don't have to judge them. All you have to do is experiment with it.
Yeah, man. It's like I'm looking at stuff like I'm literally paying attention to like how like just look at the volume of the calls and like, man, remember when we like I can recall not even probably like a year or two ago how we had the chat be flooded. People can't wait for Bible study. People in the background dying to come on and hit this truth. What's going on? We ain't witnessing to nobody. We ain't pulling nobody to the fold.
Nope.
That's the issue.
Nobody. That was one of the requirements that Tazadot came up with, that everyone had to bring someone in within a few months. Not one single person did it. Not one.
Come.
So you can't get nobody. Everybody that comes around is coming around because they heard Kahan Tazadot. But no one's really went out and got a sheet, as the scriptures say.
Come. Myself included. Come. And that should be something that we should make a challenge to amongst the Akim. Let's pull in 1 or 2 people per month. At least get somebody on the call to hear this truth. Is many of brothers out there in the world that need to hear this truth. As many of brothers out there that's going through stuff. It's already rough for them.
The dudes that brought someone around up is an Eve that little nigga wanted to show off in front of and show her how much you know the scriptures. Then she ended up leaving his ass every time. That's it. Think of ain't no brother brought no other brother around. They always bring an Eve up so they could try to impress her, and her spirit war against it, so she ends up bouncing on him.
Come.
You know what I mean? That's all you've seen. Brothers trying to bring an Eve around. And a little while on precept, he's too rude. And, yeah. Gone. She's gone.
Every time.
Come. Myself included. Come. Yeah. Come. Gotta get out here, man. We gotta push this truth, man. And it's like we not even seeing the power of us just being scattered all across the country, man. We ain't even looking at the power in that.
Yeah, every chapter should be bringing in a few people, especially by now. You see what I'm saying? You got people, you got these weak cats that hang out in the background, and they pop up some of the time just to appease to their guilt, right? They start feeling guilty because they know they're not doing what they should be doing. So they come around, they show their face, and they feel real good for a second. Oh, yeah, I listen to the scriptures, and you know what I mean? But they're not living it out, man. They're not living it out. They're not living it out.
Man, we gotta tighten up, man. As a whole and individually, we need to do better, man. We all form and make that body. Somebody bring out the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22.
Come. It's the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahuwah.
Exhorting them to continue in the faith. Come. And we're going to go through much tribulation to enter into Yahuwah's kingdom. Much tribulation. It's going to get rough. That's a fact. It's going to get rough, man. You got to stay the course, though. Got to hold on. The best decision you could do is to move according to the Most High's word, his law, statutes, and commandments. Use it for everything. Use it for everything. Man, what the scriptures say about this, man? What you think about this? If you ain't sure, get on the phone, call one of the Akim.
Come on, that's a fact.
Get a second opinion about it before you move and make a decision based off your emotions.
It's a fact. As it is written, man, take wise counsel. It's the biggest blessing you could have. We are privileged, man, to have each other, but we're not really leaning on each other like we should.
We sit around, you know, we go over topic after topic, and not the stir to the Eve situation, but ain't none of the Akim should be going through that, man. No issues with Eve. We shouldn't even be having them.
I meant you with something else, that because everyone's supposed to become a teacher, right? You got cats that's been around way too long. They never come on the course, never read. You see what I'm saying?
Come,
Most High can't use no man like that.
come.
The Most High said that you become teachers, and they know who I'm talking to. That you become teachers, man, kings and priests. Would you see him in the, you know what I mean, just in the background, just listening? Nah, I'm just listening. Oh, come on.
Yep.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, roger that, brother.
Yep. And that's the thing. The link be right there in the chat. Hit that link and come on. It shouldn't just be the same 5 coming up every time.
Every time, the whole time.
If you ain't that good of a reader, how you gonna get better if you never push yourself out there to even much try or put yourself on the spot? If you ain't that good of a speaker, Moses wasn't that good of a speaker.
Come on.
That's where Aaron came into play. That ain't stop him from doing the will of the Most High. Yeah, man, we got to get this together, man. We ain't even for people that's in the chat or that may scroll across the call. How we compelling them to come on? We ain't sending a link to nobody. We ain't witnessing, meeting nobody. We ain't moving accordingly. Because if you ain't witnessing to nobody half of the time, that means you ain't even moving right when you out in the world.
Yep. Every week, people should be trying. We have something I'd like you to listen to. Why don't you come on and listen to it?
Then we wonder why it's getting rough, because we ain't fighting the fight. Most High, the commander in chief, you think he ain't gonna take care of soldiers if they out in the field?
Right.
But boy, you moving like you done joined the other side. Well, he ain't finna do nothing for you. He gonna make sure it get rough on you.
Mm-hmm.
So I encourage everybody, man, go back and think of them times. Like I said, we was keeping the high holy days and moving properly for the Most High. What is it? Examine your life. What is it that disturbed you or deterred you from that path? What is it that you put in before the Most High?
All right, come on, man. That's a trick question, right? Because everyone knows Eve. Everyone knows that's Eve, huh? Because it's not fiat, because they're not getting any fiat. It's Eve. That's what it is. It's Eve. She's first priority. Then everything else is secondary. It's Eve over their children and everything. Which is not really funny, y'all. It's true.
Nah, we gotta cut Eve short, boy. Eve gone, boy. We already seen what that do.
Then Eve can't even respect you once you get in that mode. She can't even respect you, huh? Because the truth is, no matter how bad rebellious Eve is, she wants to be led. You understand what I'm saying?
It's
She wants to be led, huh?
Facts. Yep.
So you gotta keep her at arm's distance and keep her chasing you, man.
Got to see it for what it is, Doc. When they come to Eve, man.
These silly rabbits appeasing to her.
Tell what's going on with Eve, boy. Eve. Oh, boy, Most High, boy. Can't let nothing come before this. Nothing. Nothing, man. Cause like from my observance and my experience, when I see it, it all ends in a waste of your time. You're gonna go that, you're gonna deter off the path of the Most High, and you're gonna follow that situation, and it's gonna end. And when it ends, you sit back and you look at you trying to come back to the Most High. And if you had just stayed on the path, you would be so far gone spiritually to where that type of Eve wouldn't even be on your radar. So then when you sit back and you look at the whole situation, you ain't did nothing but waste your damn time, man. You might have learned something here and there, but you wasted your time to learn that lesson.
Mm.
And you're going to come right back to the same scriptures, same precepts, because they don't change.
Mm.
And now you got a whole new outlook on it because you done went through the experience when you ain't had to go through the experience because you got Akim right here that done been there, done that, telling you and warning you. Come on, man. We need strong brothers, man. Strong brothers, man. This is why we got to go out and witness and bring brothers into the fold, man. Can't get caught up in our lifestyles and say we ain't got time to go save a soul. Because if I remember correctly, Yahusha gonna lead a 99 to go get one and bring them back.
Mm.
Cool. That's so profound, man, to think about.
We ain't brought none. We caught up in a habit of just coming on. Shalom, shalom, con, yeah. Bible study Tuesday, but we ain't put what about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? What about them days? What we doing on them days? We know you gonna keep the Shabbat sundown, Friday, Saturday, sundown. But what about the other 5 days of the week? What we doing? What routine we putting ourselves into that we ain't got time to witness to somebody to save a soul? When that's the whole objective in the first place. Somebody bring out the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verses 24 through 27.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 24 through 27. Know ye not that ye which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. Verse 25.
Hold
And
on now.
every
Let me expound on that a little bit. It's basically saying everybody run the race, but only one gonna get the prize. So you need to run like you trying to get the prize. Same thing we sitting here talking about. And then go back even further. Hey, you gonna be lukewarm or you gonna be hot? Cold or hot? He gonna spew you out. So we need to run this race like we trying to win. On fire for the Most High. We just around here laxy daisy. We on the field. We ain't passing the baton. We ain't making it to the. What we doing? What kind of race we running? We ain't even trying to win.
We out there, we jogging. No, you supposed to be full sprint trying to win, man. Just like this. The brothers got the auction thing coming up on the 29th next month. October. Well, this month coming up, rather. We know we supposed to be. How long we been talking about a canage?
Years.
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 When I first moved out here. November make 4 years I've been here.
We ain't made a move today yet. Brothers be talking, including myself. Cause we ain't made no move. I'm including myself. I ain't just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. We need land. We know that. But what kind of sacrifices we gonna make to get this land? It's beneficial to us all. All this wisdom. Man, we could create a situation for everybody. The land. Brothers going through this and going through that. Get some land, we could build a life, build a community. We ain't running the wind, man. It's too much wisdom. But we caught up in whatever it is, whatever vices we caught up in, whether it be Eve or whatever it is. Majority of the time it's gonna be Eve. How the Most High gonna use us, man, if we weak for certain things, man? This is why he say, seek ye the kingdom of Yahuwah. And everything else will be added unto you, but we ain't seeking the Most High. We caught up with all type of distractions. Look at how Adam, look at the power Adam had. Man, named every animal on earth, man. In the garden, tree of life there. Living forever. Power. Direct representation of the Most High on earth. Look what he lost when he went to follow the woman. So what the hell make you think it's going to be different for you? Right there in our face, man. The examples, man. Things written aforetime for our learning. Yet we still sit around and follow Eve and get thrown completely off our path. I guarantee you, your goals and dreams ain't even the same since you've been with Eve. All that done changed. Paul even said how that married man gonna be looking to please his wife. That single man gonna be looking to please the Most High. Got to get back focused. Straight up, man. Seek the Most High first. All the other stuff gonna come after. But we ain't putting the Most High first. How you gonna bless your path when you leaning on your own understanding?
Right.
Salak, y'all. Go ahead, Bean.
Verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Verse 26. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air.
Now listen to what that precept just said. I therefore so run not uncertainly. So fight I not as one that beateth the air. You swinging and ain't hitting nothing, man. It's a spiritual war, man. How you gonna win without the Most High? How you gonna win with putting the Most High second? Solomon tell you, man, whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken. So if you putting the Most High second on your priority list, what category you think you falling under?
Taken.
The latter.
Con. Chasing skirts ain't gonna work, man. Straight up.
Fact.
We got a job to do, man. We got land we need to acquire. So now just watch this now. Just say, for example, we acquire the land now, right? Yeah, we got to put in some sweat equity. We got to go on. It's New Year, Passover. It's springtime. It's time to put them seeds in the ground. Yeah, I'll be there when the sun come down. How you gonna plant in the dark? Yeah, I'll be there when the sun go down. It's a little hot, man. Eve tripping. How that sound?
It's crazy.
It's harvest time now. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there to get it later on. Come on, man. You letting the Akim down, letting yourself down, letting your household down. Putting Eve first. So now that we analyze our own lives, right? And you see the predicament that you're in right now from allowing yourself to put Eve first above the Most High's mission, and you see the struggle that come with it. What make you think continuing on that path is gonna get better? How could it possibly get better?
It's impossible.
When Adam put Eve first, they got kicked out the garden. He died spiritually. What the hell you think happening to you? He died a spiritual death. That's separation from the Most High. Slack, y'all. Go ahead, up.
Verse 27. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Come. Put your body under subjection. Come. When I preach to others, that I myself will be a castaway. If that don't cut, whoo. To sit on these calls out and get educated spiritually through the Most High scriptures about the evils of Eve, and to get off these calls and allow Eve to run your life, man, you got to be crazy, man. You got to be crazy, man. We know it's gonna get rough. It got rough for Job. What his wife was doing on his side. Curse God and die. Come on now. Stay the course, man. Focus on the Most High. Prepare. The enemy be right there amongst us. Got to stay focused, man, on the Most High, man. Got to put them first. Ain't just sit around and be laxy daisy, bro. We need soldiers, man. It's a war. It's an army we in. How we in the army ain't got no recruits or no team to recruit? This why we ain't got the land yet. Cause we ain't pushing the brain brothers into the fold. These calls should have no less than 30, 40 people on at a time. No less. We pushing real truth over here. We gotta bring brothers in, man. We gotta bring brothers in, man. We got to spread this word, man. Do the will of the Most High. We got to go gather these lost sheep. Come. Next precept of Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of Adonai, beseech you, that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
Come. I mean, walking in your purpose. Whatever your purpose is, it should be that gift should be used to edify the Most High. It should be used for the purposes of the Most High, bringing your gift into the fold. Walking according to how you was called. Most High ain't call you to be following no damn Eve, man, or be ruled over by no Eve. Matter of fact, when they was getting their judgment, the Most High told her, your desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. We know it's gonna get rough, but let's not make it rough on the strength of us being foolish and following Eve, man. Let's walk in that purpose, what we called for. We got a mouth full of precepts and a heart full of lust. That don't add up. It don't add up. Worshiping the Most High with your lips, but your heart far from it. Yeah. Still ain't nobody hit the link and came on. So basically, if we was out in the battlefield, right, that mean that the 5 that's up here be on the front line, right? And everybody else would just say they got our back, but they be way, way back.
Yep.
There'll be David in us. Somebody got to live to tell a story. How else you supposed to look at it? Who is this 360 degree?
I don't know.
Next precept, book of Lucas, chapter 9, verse 62. And then somebody get Genesis 19:26.
I got that Genesis said 1926.
Get the Lucas first, out. Somebody bring the Lucas out first.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 22.
No, 62. 62.
62, Salak. Book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahusha said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of Yahuwah.
Put your hand to the plow. You're looking back. You ain't fit. Most High needs you focused, man. You want to know what happened to somebody that looked back? Bring that out for me, Bing. This is what happened when you look back.
Book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 26. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
As Lot's wife, when it was time for them to leave Sodom, she looking back, thinking about that old life that she was living there. No, man, when the Most High called us, man, we got to get up and go. Ain't no looking back. She turned to a pillar of salt, man. Pillar of salt. Ain't no looking back, man. You got to stay focused, man. Got to stay focused, man. Just like Peter, when Yahusha called him out the boat. He worrying about everything going on around him. He took his eyes off Yahusha. He worrying about the storm. Got to walk in that purpose, man, what you was called for, man. Don't let nothing distract you, man. It's going to get rough. We know it's going to get rough. It's supposed to. That's what build character. Adversity build character. And you can sit back and look at, okay, man, listen, man, I went through this. I've been through this. I've been through this. But boy, I stayed focused on the Most High. He saw me through it. I focused when it got rough. I stretched them hands out to the east, man, and I prayed, man. I buckled down on them precepts. Renewed my mind. Everything that wasn't right, I left it. I focused on the Most High's word and continued to work on myself. And I made it through that struggle. We know it's going to get rough. It's supposed to get rough. You got to endure all things. You got to endure it. Think about it, man. You called by the Most High. How you expect that to be easy? Look at what Yahusha went through. His duty was to come here and be nailed to the cross, crucified. and was innocent. He ain't commit not one of them sins he died on the cross for. Yet we crucify him every day, continuing to sin. We crucify him every day, all over. Come on, man. Somebody get the book of John. Y'all can 9 and 31.
The book of John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that Yahuwah heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshipper of Yahuwah, and doeth his will, him he heareth.
You don't hear no sinners. That's why we sitting here telling you to get it right. Get it right. Showing you precept after precept. You can't get it no straighter than that. Most High don't hear sinners. Don't hear sinners. You wondering why your prayers ain't answered. Something else you got to change. Something you got to get right. You know when you're wrong. He gonna reveal it to you. Is you gonna listen? You gonna take heed? You worship the Most High, He gonna hear you. Just think about that. Going back to the garden again. When Adam was doing the work of the Most High, He heard him. When he followed Eve, get on from around here. Get on from around here. You got anything y'all want to add?
I got something. Someone get the book of Second Esdras in the Apocrypha. When you get there, go to the 5th chapter.
From the top.
Someone start reading at the 5th chapter.
Book of Second Esdras, chapter 5. What verse?
The 5th chapter. And you start reading at verse 1.
Verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number.
So this is referring to the conditions of the people right now. They've been taken in great numbers. This is what a lot of theologian teachers, so-called Bible adepts, teach is a rapture. This is not what that's talking about. When it said taken in great numbers, that means you're going to be taken by all types of philosophies, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam. And a lot of people are taken in great numbers with these philosophies, witchcraft. You see Eve reading crystals and so on and so forth. And so this is already coming to pass because they're taken in great numbers by these vain philosophies. Read on.
And the way of the truth shall be hidden.
And so this is how you know it's not talking about someone going into the sky, because that other that second part of that verse puts it in context. The way of the truth shall be hidden. Why is it hitting? Because all of these philosophies that everybody is attaching themselves to. Saying, I got the truth, I got the truth. Come over here, I got the truth. But they're taking in great numbers to these philosophies. God.
And the land shall be barren of faith.
And
Verse
the
2.
land shall be barren of faith. There's not going to be any believers. People don't believe anymore. I mean, most people, they say they believe in the Most High, but when it comes down to it, what do you think that average Jake's going to do? Is he going to trust his employer or the Most High? He's going to trust his employer over the Most High. And this is where a lot of you are in the positions that you're in right now, because you keep trusting in oppression. Scriptures told you not to trust in oppression, but you keep doing it anyways. So you trust in your employer. Stop trusting in oppression. Go ahead, up.
Verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
So that's
Or-
why I titled this Stay Focused. Is going to get rough. Because these iniquitous sins are going to increase. Things are going to get worse. Things are going to get worse. God, read on.
Or that thou hast heard long ago.
So it's going to get worse than anything you've ever heard, or anything that you ever heard was supposed to come to pass. This is going to be the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. God, read on.
Verse 3. And the land, that which thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Yeah, so this land is going to be destroyed. That's bringing in that thermonuclear destruction. God.
Verse 4. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after a third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night.
So
And
if the Most High grant you to live, if you make it. Man, I remember David used to come on here saying he know he's going to make it. Well, that's a bold fool right there, boy. Saying he know he's going to be in the kingdom. And that's a hypocrisy as much as that man drinks. You would think he would be praying every day that the Most High take that taste away from his mouth so he could go ahead and repent. Because the scriptures are clearly, it's clear on that there will be no drunkards in the kingdom.
Oh.
It's very clear on that. Okay, read on.
And the moon thrice in the day. Verse 5. And blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled.
Yeah, there's gonna be people are troubled now. Yeah, I could hear the context of this call, man. The things that I've been saying are starting to come to pass. I can hear the depressions in brothers' voice. They're realizing, hey, man, this is real, and they're gonna realize the things that Kahan tells a Doc has been teaching for years. You're gonna realize that you need that stuff, but it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna wish you had done it. You're gonna wish you wasn't so daunted, so full of fear, but it will be like Roscoe Church. Roscoe Church called me this morning. I didn't have to call him. He called me out of the blue and just started talking. Yeah, man, is Esau's kingdom falling or something? They told everybody to go home. They don't have no workforce. I said, what did I just tell you a week ago, Roscoe? I told you to get the book, Liberate the Oppressed, study it, and learn the things in it, because things are going to get rough. See, damn, but is Esau's kingdom falling or something? I'm watching it right before my eyes. So now you see. Then I put a little fear in him. Now he suddenly wants to get the book. Now he suddenly, because like I say, you never hunger on a full stomach. When everything's all right, you're not really considering this. It was all good just a week ago. Now look at him. Now he's calling. Kahan tells a Doc. He's back. For how long? Until the Most High raised a little affliction.
Yep.
Then it's back in the world again. The cycle continues. And then one day, they're gonna try that, and they're gonna realize it's a judgment. Then how will you fare? It's going to be the judgment. Then how will you fare then? Good, read on.
Verse 6. And even he shall rule, whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And the fowls shall take their flight away together. Verse 7. And the Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish.
The what?
The Sodomitish sea.
Hey, you guys hear that? Dang.
Sodomitish sea.
But that's talking. See, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking that's talking about a body of water. The sea represents a large number of people. So it's talking about all these alternative people. Read it again. That's what it's talking about.
Sodomitish.
Verse 7. And the Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish.
That means a great number. So this is all symbolic. This is symbolism. So the Sodomitish sea is talking about a large body of people that's into the alternative lifestyle is going to cast out fish. Now, when a real sea cast out fish, what do the fish do, Kadar? They die.
They die and stuff.
They die. So it's basically saying a lot of those people are going to be dying. That's what that thing is saying. Read on.
And make a noise in the night.
See that? They're going to be screaming. There's going to be a tumultuous noise.
Which many have not known.
Man, the screams are going to be so terrifying. People are going to hear screams that they never heard before. The Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish. Yeah, you flamboyant. Okay. You can cast out fish. That means that's going to be your corpse, like dung on the earth. Read on.
But they shall all hear the voice thereof. Verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
See that people they're not going to know what to follow. There shall be a confusion in many places. They're not. Who I follow? This guy over here saying he's got the truth. Reverend Chicken Wing say he got the truth. T.D. Jakes, we was all following him, and he wanted to put on pink panties. Who do we follow? There should be confusion in many places. Then you follow when Juanita Bonham. Go ahead, huh?
And the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places.
Okay, the wild beasts here, you think they're talking about animals, but it's talking about these wild children. And the wild beasts shall change their places. That's talking about these children that's being reared with no fathers. They're equivalent to wild beasts. And this next verse is going to let you know it's talking about people and not actual beasts. Read on.
And menstruous women
and unclean women, read on,
shall bring forth monsters.
Shall bring forth monsters. They're like monsters. They kill up each other. They rob the elderly. They don't have respect. And unclean women, when a woman's on her menstrual, she's considered to be unclean. She can't even congregate, right? And unclean women shall bring forth monsters. That's what that thing is saying. But that thing's going to tear your ass up, boy, if y'all don't get right, man. Especially this so-called new generation. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 9. And salt waters shall be found in the sweet.
So that means in freshwater ponds, the salt water is going to be found in them. That thing's gonna overflow. How's it gonna get there? It's gonna overflow. Those 4 winds that's being held back. When Hamashiach give the order for those 4 angels holding back the 4 winds to release that thing, you guys think you're worrying about category. They said that for the first time, oh my, there's a possible category 7. Did you guys hear that the other day?
No.
Yeah,
It was talking about that a lot all weekend.
You see, they got their heads in the sand. See, they ain't hear nothing.
It's over Florida.
See, they hunky dory. You see what I'm saying? They don't even know what's going on, man. That's why I told you all last night. That's why they asked, "Hey, man, what's happening?" Because they don't know what's happening. What's going on, huh? What's happening? I don't know. Oh, you hear about the category 7? No. What was that? And the storm's at the door, huh? Storm's at the door.
Supposed to pass through Tampa on the way up through Daytona. And that
Just like prophesied, man. Just like prophesied in the book of Matthew. That thing's going to hit, and you're not even going to be prepared. You got to at least listen to current events. Though I don't promote listening to the news, you have to at least listen to current events.
I ain't hit no category 7. I heard a 5 in a tropical storm, but I ain't hit about the 7.
They was talking about 2 storms merging, huh?
Yeah.
Come on. The doc's out there on a motorcycle. Hey, yeah, I said just praise be the Most High, man.
Ride with the ruach, man.
Yeah. I said, where's Towns of Doc? He's going with the wind. Caught that, Rob.
Come.
Go ahead,
huh? And all friends shall destroy one another.
See that? Old friends shall destroy one another.
Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber.
Yeah, so stay focused. It's going to get rough. Read on.
Verse 10.
Oh, you got people coming in the room. They're not even giving a thumbs up. We got 20-some on here now, 15 thumbs up. The hate is real. I mean, they're here for a reason, right? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and inconsistency be multiplied upon the earth.
And that's what's going on now. A lot of unrighteousness going on. You guys are under Eve. The Most High. Listen, man, the Most High can't use no man like that. You're under Eve. The system has twisted things. They put, Eve above Jake. They use Kerfoot for a pawn. You know what I mean? Now Kerfoot's people is just ruling in wickedness and got the whole world out of shambles. And now, once they realize they done turned on their own people, they said, man, these melanated guys were right. It's too late. What you gonna do now? The last poet say, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Y'all know who the last poets are? Nope. Just like you didn't know who George Jackson was.
It went through my head, Last poet. We done talked about this before. Damn, what song we was?
I don't even know who the last poets were.
It was a comparison when we were going to the studio,
Hey, man. Hey, boy. I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of the last poets for a second, man. Because everyone should know who the last poets are, man. Jadiz from New York, he don't even know who the last poets are, man.
I don't. I'm not going front.
Revolutionaries. That's why you guys don't know. Just like they didn't know who George Jackson was, man. Word.
Yeah.
So you guys never heard the last poets, I love niggas?
Nah.
No.
Okay, I'll give you one of my favorite ones. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are scared of revolution. Man, go and tell the ducks, teaching them a lot, man. I didn't know who the last poets were, man.
Oh, he's saying poets.
Niggas are scared of revolution.
Ports.
But niggas shouldn't be scared of revolution. All niggas. Because revolution is nothing but change. And all niggas do is change. Niggas come in for murk and change into pimping clothes. They hit the streets to make some quick change. Niggas change their hair from black to red to blonde and hope like hell their looks will change. Niggas kill other niggas just because one didn't receive the correct change. Niggas change from men to women, from women to men. Niggas change, change, change. You hear niggas say, things are changing, things are changing. Yeah, things are changing. Nigga things into black nigga things. Black nigga things that go through all kinds of changes. The change in the day that makes it rattle and rave. Black power, and the change that comes over them at night as they sigh and moan. My God. Ooh, my God. Niggas always going through bullshit change. But when it comes for real change, niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are actors. Niggas are actors. Niggas act like they're in a hurry to catch the first act of the great white host. Niggas try to act like Malcolm, and when a white man doesn't react toward them like he did Malcolm, niggas want to act violently. Niggas act so cool and slick, causing white people to say, what makes you niggas act like that? Niggas act like you ain't never seen nobody act before. But when it comes to acting out revolution, niggas say, I can't dig them actions. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are very untogether people. Niggas talk about getting high and riding around in L's. Niggas should get high and ride to hell. Niggas talk about pimping that, pimping what? Pimping yours, pimping mine. Just to be pimping is a hell of a line. Niggas are very untogether people. Niggas talk about your mind, talk about my mind stronger than yours. I got that bitch's mind uptight. Niggas don't know a damn thing about your mind, but they'd be right. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas fuck. Niggas fuck. Niggas love the word fuck. They've been there so fucking cute. They fuck you around. The first thing they say when they're mad is fuck it. You play a little too much with them. They say fuck you. When it's time to TCB, niggas are somewhere fucking trying to be nice to them. They fuck over you. Niggas don't realize while they're doing all this fucking, they're getting fucked around. And when they do realize, it's too late. So niggas just get fucked up. Niggas talk about fucking that, fucking this, fucking yours, fucking monsters, not knowing what they're fucking for. Ain't fucking for love and appreciation. Just fucking to be fucking. Niggas fuck white thighs, black thighs, yellow thighs, brown thighs. Niggas fuck ankles when they want olive thighs. Niggas fuck Sally, Linda, and Sue. And if you don't mind out, niggas will fuck you. Niggas will fuck if it could be fuck. But when it comes to fucking for revolutionary causes, niggas say fuck revolution. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are players. Niggas are players. Niggas play football, baseball, and basketball while the white man is cutting off their balls. When the niggas play ain't tight enough to play with some black thighs, niggas play with white thighs to see if they still have some play left. And when ain't no white thighs to play with, niggas play with themselves. Niggas tell you they're ready to be liberated, but when you say, let's go take our liberation, niggas reply, I was just playing. Niggas are playing with revolution and losing. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas do a lot of shooting. Niggas shoot off at the mouth. Niggas shoot food. Niggas shoot traps. Niggas cut around the corners and shoot down the street. Niggas shoot sharp branches at white women. Niggas shoot dope into their arm. Niggas shoot guns and rifles on New Year's Eve. A New Year that is coming in. The white police would do more shooting at them. Where are niggas when the revolution needs some shot? Yeah, you know, niggas are somewhere shooting this shit. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are lovers. Niggas love to see Clark Gable make love to Marilyn Monroe. Niggas love to see Taj and fuck on the native. Niggas love to hear a Lone Ranger yell, hi-ho, silver. Niggas love commercials. Oh, how niggas love commercials. You can take niggas out of the country, but you can't take the country out of niggas. Niggas are lovers, are lovers, are lovers. Niggas love to hear Malcolm rap, but they didn't love Malcolm. Niggas love everything but themselves. But I'm a lover too. Yep, I'm a lover too. I love niggas, I love niggas, I love niggas. Because niggas are me, and I should only love that which is me. I love to see niggas go through changes, love to see niggas act, love to see niggas make them plays and shoot the shit. But there's one thing about niggas I love. Niggas are scared of revolution.
Yo, is that Jill Scott Heron? Heron?
It's the last poets, man.
He sounds just like Jill Scott, man. Revolution will not be televised, dude. You know who I'm talking about.
I'm not sure.
Come on, man.
It's the last
You talking
poets,
about
man.
the artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps that's what she was inspired by.
Yeah, they sound just the same, man. It's crazy.
Nigga.
Come.
I thought he was saying P-O-R-T. I didn't catch the poets part. That was my first time hearing that.
Damn,
But-
what the fuck was, man?
But yeah, that was inside. I think we was in Miami.
Sound like Nate Dogg, sing like I'm Dose. Damn, what
It was
the
a loaded song.
fuck?
What was that?
I'm meditating on what he was saying in it.
Yeah, it's deep. If you listen to it, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, fuck. You know they being fuck. Fuck the man. Yeah. Serious wordplay.
it would F if F could be F'd.
Yeah, they broke down that whole dollar bill, man. The symbolism around it. Last pause was deep, man. I thought Jah Deere would have heard from him being from New York. Even if it was way before his time, they're they're legends, man. Revolutionary music. Back then, music had true meanings, man.
That's why I'm surprised you don't know who Joe Scott is, man. It's literally the same vibe.
Now, I heard the name Jill Scott, but I didn't really listen to him like, I did Road Revolutionaries that was ready to set it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a profound message, though, for real, man. I wish music was still like that.
Well, it's out there. It's just not mainstream.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
oh, this was mainstream. This was if someone's putting music out there like that, and it's not, because I mean, if it was really known, even underground rap, we had access to underground rap.
Yeah.
Like, this was considered to be underground. You know what I mean? Just like, Public Enemy, man, in their era. Revolutionary, man.
Right.
So you guys never heard New York by the Last Ports? We killing it, man. Or Wake Up, nigga.
Yeah, wake up. Yeah, I heard wake up.
I thought you was telling me to wake up, nigga. I'm like, yeah. But nah, I never heard that, man.
All their joints was fire, man. Had deep messages in it.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm about to take a listen, man, after this.
Another one of my favorite joints was when the revolution comes. Talks about what Negroes gonna be doing, man. He kind of they kind of they make mockery of it, but it's true. Like when the revolution comes, talk about how they, you know what I mean, they're gonna be doing just crazy things. Yeah. That's where, you know, they get all that stuff from about the revolution will not be televised.
Revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised.
What was that joint? Them breaking down. Joints with them breaking down the dollar bill. Something. Damn, what was that joint cool, man? I got all of that album somewhere. The old CDs. Collector's joint. And now you know you got everything on social media.
Damn, what's the name of that song? Chicken hanging from our mouths. You'll know it's revolution because when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, some of us will probably catch it on TV with chicken hanging from our mouths. You'll know it's revolution because commercial. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, preacher pimps are gonna split the scene with the communion wine stuck in their back pockets. Faggots won't be so funny then, and all the junkies will quit their nod and wake up when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, transit cops will be crushed by the trains after losing their guns, and blood will run through the streets of Harlem, drowning anything without substance. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, I hope pearly white teeth fall off the mouths that speak of revolution without reference. The cause of revolution is 360 degrees. Understand the cycle that never ends. Understand the beginning to be the end, and nothing is in between but space and time that I make or you make to relate or not to relate to the world outside my mind, your mind. Speak not of revolution until you are willing to eat rats to survive. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, guns and rifles will be taking the place of poems and essays. Black cultural centers will be fought, supplying the revolutionaries with food and arms. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, white death will fall off the walls of museums and churches, breaking the lie that enslaved our mothers. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, Jesus Christ is going to be standing on the corner of Lenox Avenue and 125th Street, trying to catch the first gypsy cab out of Harlem. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, Jew merchants will give away matzo balls to anyone they see with an afro. Frank Shippen will give away the Apollo to the first person he sees wearing a blue dashiki. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, afros are gonna be trying to straighten their heads, and straighten heads are gonna be trying to wear afros. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes, when the revolution comes. But until then, you know, and I know niggas will party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. Some might even die before the revolution comes.
my boyfriend an AI video.
That's real shit right there, man.
Did you say that?
So that's real shit right there.
Yeah.
You can't even talk like that no more nowadays, man. Get censored, canceled, all that. People's feelings get hurt. It's crazy, man. How quickly, how quickly time has shifted.
What was that?
The sound. Up, down, on the corner, uptown. I turned around and hear the sound of voices talking about who's gonna die next. Cause the white man's got a God complex. Silent niggas scream for help. Hey, help me, help me. Nigga, make your own help. Shit, you need it. I turn around. Sound of jukeboxes playing in bars. Pimps parked outside in big pretty Cadillac cars. Cleaning in a broke dick dog. Sitting in a big fine hog. Dressed very fine in a mohair silk vine. But Jim Dale died next. Cause the white man's got a God complex. Hey, brother, what's your sport, my man? I got just the thing for you. Only cost 10 and 2. What you gonna do, baby? I got black ones, brown ones, red ones, yellow ones. I even got a white one if you wanna buy some. Yeah, that's right. 258. Play it straight. I got it all worked out. Know what I'm talking about. Been reading my dream book. Ain't no way in the world the kid gonna get took. Nigga, what you mean I didn't hit? Nigga, you full of shit. Lick dies. Now 7. Come on, be nice and hit 11. Well, what do you know? It's Little Joe. Hey, my man got $20. Say, Little Joe don't blow. Ha, baby needs a pair of shoes. Ha, Papa's got the funky blues. Ha, Mama plays the crossword in the news. Snake dies. Sorry, nigga, you lose.
The Pluribus Unum is one of the illest ones they wrote.
Let me hear that.
Selfish desires are burning like fires among those who hard to go as they continue to keep the people asleep and the truth from being told. Racism and greed keep the people in need from getting what's rightfully theirs. Cheating, stealing, and double dealing as they exploit the people's fears. And now Dow Jones owns the people's homes and all the surrounding land, buying and selling their humble dwelling in the name of the master plan. Because paper money is like a bee without honey, with no stinger to back him up. And those who stole the people's gold are definitely corrupt. Credit cards, master charge, legacies of wills, real estate, stocks and bonds on coupon paper bills. And now the U.S. mints on paper prints millions every day and use the eagle for their symbol, cause it's a bird of prey. And now the laws of peace and the hours of wars are clutched very tightly in the eagle's claws, filled with greed and lust. And on the back of the dollar bill is the words, "In God we trust." But the dollar bill is the only god. They don't even trust each other. And for a few dollars more, they'd start a war to exploit some brother's mother. Then there's the pyramid that stands by itself, created by black people's knowledge and wealth. And over the pyramid hangs the devil's eye that stole from the truth and created the lie. Now I knew it means an endless amount stolen over the years. And coeptus means a new empire of vampire millionaires. And novus is a Latin word meaning something new. And ordo means a way of life chosen by a few. Seclorum is a word that means to take from another. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding stolen from the brother. A Roman numerals on the base of the pyramid's face tell the date they began to exist. When they established this branch of hell in 1776. Now there are 13 layers of stone on the pyramid alone, an unfinished work of art. For 33 1/3 is high as a mason can go without falling apart. 13 stars in the original flag, 13 demons from the devil's bag, 13 berries and 13 leaves, 13 colonies of land-grabbing thieves, 13 owls in the eagle's claws, 67 corporations wage the devil's wars, 13 stripes on the eagle's shield, and these are the symbols on the U.S. seal. Now on the front of the dollar bill to the right of Washington's head is a small seal in the shape of a wheel with a secret that's been left unsaid. The symbols in the middle represent the riddle of the scales, the ruler, and the key. The square rule is a symbol from the craft of masonry. The scales represent Libra, the balance of the seventh sign. They also represent the just us, which you and I know is blind. The key unlocks the mysteries of the secrets of the seal, so that only the governed human would know what they reveal. The 4 words above form the last parts of the secrets of the seal, and tells how they fool the people into thinking paper money was real. Now Esau means the treasury, where they store the gold they stole, and Amur means to punish, like the slaves they bought and sold. Then Septent means 7, like a 1776, when the 13 devils gathered to unleash their bag of tricks. Then Sigil means the images they've created to fool the world, like the colors on Old Glory, the flag that they unfurl. Now red's for the color of the Indian man, white's for the devils who stole the land, blue's for the eyes that hypnotize with the tricks and traps they sprung. And even to this very same day, they all speak with the forked tongue. And so the power's in the hands of the ruling classes, playing God with the fate of all the masses, so the people don't get any in the land of the plenty, because E pluribus unum means one out of many.
It's fire, right?
Wow.
Deep,
I
boy.
ain't,
Told you they was deep, man.
I ain't never seen something broken down so profoundly and concise like that, man. While rhyming. That's pretty good, man.
Not even
Notice,
that. I mean, they was saying all this back then,
right?
and no one was. I guess they just wasn't paying attention.
It was a movement back then, huh? It was revolutionary. Just the same era as George Jackson and all those people, man. When everybody was rocking the froze. That was a strong movement back then. It was way stronger than it is now. So you talking about, that's when the Black Panthers and everyone was prominent then, man. That was a strong movement back then.
Makes you wonder why, we don't read about that no more in these history books.
Yeah. Those people was very conscious back then, man. Yep. They had just assassinated Malcolm X. Yeah. Heavy, boy.
Yeah. Real talk. It's crazy. Even on YouTube, these videos don't have that many views. I mean, the most I see is 100K.
Yeah, they don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
they're not going to push that. Remember, it's up to them to push that. They're not going to push something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't like pushing Hunt Tells the Ducks videos.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. And that video's been on for 12 years, only got 50,000 views, man.
That's the
Yeah,
first thing I looked at, huh?
yeah, it's crazy.
You can't push that, man. Wake them up. Truth movement. Truth music.
It's the type of time we need to be on, man. Make some noise like that. Shake
And Jake
things
said
up.
about scans, huh? That's
What
all
was
Jake's
that?
thinking about. Jake's just thinking about chasing skins, man. That's what I'm saying, for real, huh?
At some point, you gotta learn, man. You gotta get tired of that shit. It's nothing there.
Nothing but wasting time.
That, yeah. Heavy, man. Heavy hitters. I think I hear
Mm-hmm.
George Jackson. More confusion, man.
Apparently, the government shut down by tonight.
You say shut down?
Mm-hmm. Politicians couldn't reach an agreement.
Yeah, it happens every year.
Yep.
I always get delayed being paid by like 3, 4 weeks during my time in the service. And they
Mm-hmm.
never change it.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah. People better get on board, man. Get on these precepts. This knowledge, you're gonna be out in the cold. The very system they dependent on is gonna let them down. They're gonna be down bad too. Malcolm, he be coming on these calls late, be saying he'll get it later. I'm gonna start doing what I used to do. When I go off, the video's no longer gonna be available because people be on that kind of
Oh,
time too often. Oh yeah, I'll watch it later. You know what I mean? Just like, for the most high, they always putting things off for later, man. Always putting things off. Yep.
Yep.
Well, Ty, I got something for you, man. I got something for you. Gospel church would it be like? Really, man, everything that people need to get out of that depth and all of that, man, is available. It's just a matter of having the courage to be able to apply it. Yeah, everything on my site, man. Some of the guys won't even come on here. They just sit in the background. Not many times we call them out, whatever. They sit in the background.
crazy. When I say we at war, they gonna stand in the background and like, yeah, boy, they can aim.
They're gonna be first to go up. They're gonna be first to go because they're gonna taste my sword.
But on the real, I think we need to tighten up before we even, think about bringing more people. Not that we shouldn't bring more people, but more so, it should be just as much as a priority for us to tighten up as a unit now. Because imagine if we can't get it right with just a few numbers, imagine with a multitude of people, it's going to be exceedingly more difficult to stay organized and productive, really. Certainly needs to be more accountability among us.
Well, you bring more people on, it'll compel more brothers to be on point too, because you got to set that right example.
Ideally, I still don't think that's going to be enough to compel a brother who's not right now. I mean, we all have opportunities, right? So ideally, yeah, but I don't think that should be the sole factor as to what compels a brother to do right.
Do right, you got to do right because it's in you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that because shouldn't delay someone else's salvation because these Negroes aren't right.
You don't agree with what part exactly?
Waiting to get people in, people to come in and replace these people. This is not right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
People
saying.
don't have to wait on these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Most High deal with it. Oh man, that's how I deal with them.
Come.
Spirit's right, man. It's not gonna take a pressure or anything to make you do the work of the Most High, man. You're gonna want to do it. You know what I mean? If you got to be forced to do it by the Most High placing affliction on you, you're doing it for the wrong reason, or because you face some hard shit. That's the wrong reason, man. Get it right. Get it right or perish.
Cool.
Sir, yes, sir.
I could already see what I put in the chat about what that song was that you was trying to remember.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like poetry.
I'm gonna say shalom, man. Shut this down. 10:31. It's quiet here.